highway?
Was this guy supposed to be the ultimate badass?
Hey, what's up, everybody? The game's over. This is serious. Got more time. The game was over by the second quarter of the game. All right. It wasn't. It's sad because I used to get really angry and you super emotionally invested in these games with the Cowboys, but as the years go on, it's the same old, same old. You almost expect it, all right? A good amount of fans knew that this was going to happen, but there were still the ones that were, I don't know if they were hoping, crossing their fingers, or what it was, or maybe they legitimately didn't know, but there was no way the Cowboys were going to win this game. They came out and proved it. They looked flat at home again. Why they cannot win at home is ridiculous. This is preparation. This is the front office. So you know they got their ass whooped. You know they should be embarrassed, but they're not. You're gonna see Dak on here at the press conference say the same old crap again, the same old Garrettisms. All right, same old Garrettisms in his press conferences. Other players, some of these guys, they look like they're even getting tired of it. You know, Jordan Lewis, these guys that have been here with the team for a while, they're seeing the same cyclical type of disappointments, sloppy play. You know, but this is what you get with this front office. We're gonna build through the draft. This is what you get. We're gonna be cheap in free agency. This is what you get. All right. We're not going to hold people accountable. The front office is going to be political. Zeke complained that he wanted more playing time or whatever the hell. Guess what? It worked for him. He got a couple snaps here early in the game. That's a bad look, man. That's a bad look there in itself. But the game itself, you know, lots of turnovers. You know, $240 million quarterback making turnovers. There's going to be excuses. I don't even read the other side of the coin when it comes to these guys, trying to make excuses. You're not going to sell. You're not going to sell it on me, and you're not going to sell it on the fans that are tired of it. All right. Too many turnovers. It's unacceptable. You're not going to win like that, and you're not going to win by answering field goal. You're not going to answer. You're not going to win by answering touchdowns with field goals, and this is what the Cowboys do. You know what I mean? 7-3. 14-3, 17 and they barely kicked the field goal here at the very end of the game. So this game, like other games, they're gonna get garbage time. Maybe the score won't look as blown out as it was. You know what I mean? This post game, I'm doing it at the half. It's halftime right now, and I'm doing the post game right now. So that's what I'm expecting at the end of the game. Garbage time. Maybe they make this game look a little closer than it really was, but no, man, they're a bad team, and even if you had Parsons, even if you had the Law, how much of a difference would it have made? This team has to change the philosophy, man. They have to change where they're scouting their defensive linemen because they're building to their draft. Will McClay has to take a big brunt of this, a huge brunt of it. He's your draft guy. He's a guy that leads the scouts. All right, so they're doing a really crappy job there. You're hitting on just a few guys, and the rest are junk. All right, your free agent additions, you know, not good. So the bye week talk is obviously, to me, is probably going to surround itself around, you know, who's the next head coach. The program has run its course here. It's clear. It's clear here that sometimes they'll show up, sometimes they won't. You can't have a locker room, a coach like that. You gotta have consistency, and that's what you see from these championship rosters. That's what you see from the Lions You know, they'll lose some games, but for the most part, they have an identity. The Cowboys right now don't have an identity, and if they do, it's the predictable one. You know, where they beat up on sucky teams, and then we get our ass whooped by really good teams. You know, playoff teams. We're right there, and we're gonna be drafting real shitty again, man. We're gonna be drafting right there at the, you know, probably 15, 18 area. You know, right on the cusp of your first round grades. Usually have around 18 first round grades. Cowboys will barely be in there if they keep up this trajectory. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, not really mad at it. It's just more disappointing than anything, you know. So we're gonna get to the bye week. You know, we're a couple of games into the season now, and you're seeing the results of everything. Oh, all in, guys. Let me know what you think all about the game. Let me know what you think the big topics of the bye week should be. And I'll see you for the next one. Peace.
Yeah, old school, baby.